Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Empowering Morning Conversations. And I don't think we need to remind you about it, but still, what are we doing here? We are helping ourselves to get out of our automatic default mode. And that mode is designed for us to only judge and complain and compare and doesn't allow much happiness into our life. And what is it that we are working for? We are working for a life of ease, joy, and glory. And to do that, we have been working on various distinctions, one of them being we are working on our mind and our body and our emotions, because that is where all our interferers lie. And these interferers do not allow us to have a life of ease, joy, and glory. So we are dealing with them. And we've been dealing with a lot of these interferers in the mind and the body. And let's talk about emotions today. All right. So we know that we have the power to generate happiness. We have the power to generate joy. That power we have. But what is your emotion mostly present when you are in the default mode? Have you noticed there is a emotion that prevails most of the time during the day? Have you ever become aware of what that emotion is? So do you go through your day feeling enthusiastic? Right? Are you there with full power, energy, and enthusiasm? No. So what is the default emotion that we carry with us every day? Let's talk about that. So the moment you become unconscious, your default emotion emerges. And I'm sure it's different for different people. So what's your default emotion? If you can unmute yourself, you can unmute and tell us. If you cannot unmute yourself, you can put it in the chat box. What is your default emotion that you carry through the day? And obviously, you know, emotions influence our actions. So I'm not talking about extreme situations. I'm talking about the so-called normal day. Yes, Neeti.
Yes, sir. So the default emotion primarily is a version of for me where it is, oh, I have to do this also. This also I have to take care of. Why me?
So is that emotion one of overwhelm? What is
Yes.
the feeling? I mean, there is an emotion, right?
It adds a lot of fatigue and a lot of load on the body, which at that moment one doesn't realize, but it leaves the body with a lot of pain and fatigue in it.
Yeah, but
the
what's
work
the
may
emotion?
not be so tedious, but the effect on the body is far more tedious.
I got that. I got that. But what's the emotion? Some emotion is there, you cannot maybe put a label on it.
So probably I would then say it's some sort of a feeling of a betrayal. That I don't have the support, I don't have the required structure to attend to all of this. Something along those lines. I really don't know how to pinpoint the emotion.
And the thought would be, I'm alone.
Yes.
See, there are thoughts linked to the emotion, right?
Yes.
So what are the thoughts? Some of them overwhelmed. Why me? There is too much to do.
Yes.
Yeah, but let's look at the emotion. Let's focus on the emotion right now. Obviously, thoughts are always connected with the emotions. So thank you very much for sharing that. Shanti ji, what is the predominant emotion that you are carrying?
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone. My predominant emotion is frustration. I was frustrated how I am going to do this work. I'm helpless. How long it will take? I'm taking action, but I'm not getting the results. And this slows down my work.
Hmm. So you're certainly not feeling enthusiastic, excited. You're certainly not feeling hopeful.
No, sir, it's a hopeless situation. And I think the thoughts also, the same thoughts repeating, which is associated to this kind of frustration. The
Yeah,
same
and
thoughts.
feeling of hopelessness. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing it. Yes, Abhinav.
Yeah, good morning. See, it is opposite of being whole and complete. Something wrong here. Something wrong with the situation. Something wrong with me. Something wrong with the other. Something wrong with the country. Something wrong with the world.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, हाँ.
But what is the feeling? What is the feeling you associate with?
Helplessness. कि मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता.
हाँ, मैं तो लाचार हूँ.
लाचार हूँ. Helplessness, yeah.
Okay, sounds interesting. Okay, Shakti.
Good morning, everyone. So for me, it's like some kind of guilt. I didn't do this, I didn't do that, that kind of thing. Regret mood.
Guilt and regret is there most of the time.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much for sharing it. Very well.
Can I share?
Yeah, very well had raised his hand. After he finishes, you can share.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Again. Sir, I have a kind of a feeling I'm blessed and I'm happy. But if I deeply look into it, there is a bit of restlessness is there. I need to do more, I'm doing less. That is the emotion I have.
That is a thought you have. But what the feeling is restlessness.
Restless, exactly.
Yeah, restlessness. Okay, good. And are you in action?
Yes.
See, the restlessness usually indicates that, like you said, desire to do more. There must be more. I have to do more. Yeah. Means your consciousness is reminding you that get into the create mode. Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Ashok.
And one more quick update, sir. And there are plenty of evidence that I am being given more. I should use this and do more. That is the starting point of restlessness.
That I know so much and I've been given so much, so I should do so much more. Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Ashok ji.
Actually, I share emotions with everybody, those who I explained, but the most predominant is insecurity. Would this happiness last? Would this situation? I'm enjoying health, I'm enjoying friendship, I'm enjoying life, but there is no guarantee, and that fear of insecurity, fear of what you call helplessness, that predominates.
Yeah. So how long will this nice period last?
How long will this?
Sense of foreboding.
Yes.
Doom. Krishna gadbad hone wala hai. That type of thing.
Because when the people feel कि अरे ये तो बूढ़ा है, ये कर रहा है, ये पागल है क्या? Why is he doing this? So that insecurity sets in. Is there something wrong with me? Why?
घर पे बैठो.
Yes.
काका घर पे बैठो. आप क्यों इतना कर रहे हो?
Yes. Is it something wrong with me? Is it something wrong with them? It gets lost. The feeling gets lost.
I understand. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing. What about other people? What is the feeling that is predominantly carried by you?
Yes, Kunan, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Kunan.
Yes, sir. Very good morning.
Morning.
These days, I do have the feeling of gratefulness and contentment when I I'm consciously aware of myself. But when I be with the people around me, the emotion is that why these guys are doing like this, why they are not
That
aware
is
of
not
the.
an emotion, that's a thought. What is the emotion? Irritation?
No, I manage my emotion, but the thoughts are there, which doesn't. Thoughts are there, but it do not let me be frustrated. With the tools, techniques, what you have given, I do practice and manage. But thoughts are always there.
No,
That
see, don't tell me what emotion is not there. There will be some emotion, right? When you have a thought like this, why these people are doing like this and why they are doing like that, what is the emotion? भावना क्या होती है उस वक्त आपके अंदर? Maybe see, sometimes we are not aware of our feelings, we are aware of thoughts. So that's fine. But if there was a feeling at that moment, it is definitely not enthusiasm.
yeah,
Yeah. So we can make out what it is not. Enthusiasm to nahi hai, maza to nahi aa raha hai. You know, a lot of love is not coming out of you at that moment, right?
Yeah.
For those people. So what's the feeling that you must be having? Indifference, anger, irritation. See, if you notice it, you will deal with it. At least we have learned in EMC that if there is an emotion, it's disturbing you, you can deal with it, right? Sometimes we don't know exactly what the emotion is because it may be subtle also, no? Suksham bhi ho sakti hai. But at least we've got some entry into it because we know that we are having these kind of thoughts, right? And if you continue to have thoughts like that, what will happen to your feelings? Suddenly you will not be feeling कि यार मजा आ रहा है यार इन लोगों के साथ काम करने में. You know, there's a feeling when you're enjoying working with people. That will not come, no?
yes, sir, right.
Okay, great. Thank you. Reddy Garu. Reddy and then Kasa and then Hasina ji.
Yeah, good morning, sir. For me, frustration and helplessness, both. But I always remind myself that definitely we can do better than this.
Better than what?
What I'm facing right now.
So you know what you can replace it with.
Yes, sir. I'm always trying to improve.
You can replace it with something.
Yes, sir.
So what will you replace it with?
No, if I get sometimes anger, immediately I'll calm myself and tell them how we can do better than what this.
That's fine. Anger you are removing. What will you replace it with? You know, you take one thing and replace it with something else.
Yeah.
If the brass screw is not working, you will put a steel screw, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, if the emotion is anger or frustration, what will you replace it with?
With calmness, sir. I always be calm.
Yeah, that's fine. But is there anything else you can also replace it with? What if you could replace it with enthusiasm?
Enthusiasm, correct.
Yeah,
Sir.
because see, enthusiasm is something which is quite infectious.
Yes, sir.
If you become enthusiastic, your staff will also become enthusiastic.
Yes, sir.
See, calm is something that you will have and they'll also become calm. But for more work to happen, right?
Yes, sir.
So people are performing better, they need enthusiasm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I can be very peaceful and not influence somebody, or I can generate a lot of enthusiasm and with a lot of enthusiasm influence somebody. Which one is better?
Enthusiasm is better, sir.
Exactly. So we can look at, okay, this is the emotion. It is hindering me. It is stopping me. What can I replace it with? Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's a good thought. Yeah, Kasa, please go ahead.
So for me, it's kind of mixed emotions. So at times feeling excited, sometimes feeling anxious. So this is what
That is fine. That's why I asked you, what is the predominant emotion?
anxiety.
Anxiety is the predominant one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good to know that, right? Because
Yes,
if,
sir.
yeah, because if you are predominantly feeling anxious, what is it going to give rise to? You can understand very well.
Confusion.
Anxiety will may put you in reactive mode, number one. Brain number one is all
Sorry,
these
sir.
emotions.
Ha.
All these emotions are brain number one emotions. Yeah. You are in
Okay.
reactive mode and your rational brain is switched off. That is why you are confused.
Hmm.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So obviously, when your rational brain is not working, you're not
Ah.
going to take the right actions, are you? If the
When the
fire is
rational,
what?
sir, when the rational brain is not working.
You will obviously not take the right actions, no?
Yes, sir.
Because the brain is not working. Okay,
Hmm.
good. Hasina ji.
I feel I can't cope up with things that I want to do on a daily basis. So I feel frustrated. And that gets me irritated.
Yeah, frustration and irritation are your predominant emotions.
Yes.
All right, very nice. Thank you very much. Priya ji.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
There is frustration, then there comes irritation that things are not happening my way and I'm out of integrity all the time. And there is fear also,
Hello. Biggest problem with
insecurity
us.
also.
Stop. See, a lot of things which you are
But
saying is thoughts. We mix up our thoughts with our emotions. That's what we do. But what is the
then I'm
predominant?
anxious.
Anxious.
I'm anxious all the time.
That is the
ऐसे नहीं हो रहा,
predominant.
वैसे नहीं हो रहा.
वो वैसा नहीं हो रहा, वैसा नहीं हो रहा, वो आपका thoughts है. The feeling is anxious. See,
Anxious.
yeah. So first thing, if you want to be powerful, all of you, thank you very much, Priya, for sharing that. Is first of all, let us learn to distinguish between thoughts and the emotion. They're both there and they're both happening together. I agree with you if you say that. However, we can distinguish between the thoughts and the emotion. That is step number one. Now, step number two can be easy, but we don't do that because that feeling is so strong, you are not able to generate any other feeling. See, power of generation is very useful, isn't it? You could generate happiness, enthusiasm, joy, whatever you want. But you're unable to do that because whatever negative feeling is there, वो आपके ऊपर हावी हुई हुई है, it is completely dominating over you. So there is an interim step which we are going to do just now. All right. So what I want you to do is to close your eyes, all of you. And allow yourself to feel that feeling which you are talking about. So whatever is your predominant feeling, if you are anxious, feel into that. If you are irritated, feel into that. If you're having a feeling of hopelessness, feel into that. If you're having a feeling of frustration, feel into that. Whatever it might be. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to feel the feeling. And locate that feeling. Where in your body are you feeling what you are feeling? Locate that feeling. Be in that feeling, look at that feeling. If it has any color, be aware of it. If it has any shape and size, be aware of it. Whatever is the sensation in your body, which we are calling as feeling or emotion, Feel into it. Allow yourself to feel it. उसको पूरी तरह से अनुभव कीजिए. And see the size of it. Is it the size of a 50 paisa coin? Is it a size of a plate? Is it flat? Is it spherical? Is it like a balloon? What does it feel exactly? Whatever, feeling or anxiousness or whatever you're calling it, there is a sensation in the body connected with that. Allow yourself to completely experience that sensation, those sensations associated with it. Now, normal tendency is to try to suppress those feelings. In this exercise, we are not going to do that. We are going to allow those feelings to expand. Allow those feelings, those sensations to expand. Let them expand and become more and more. Even though you may be uncomfortable when it expands, don't worry. Allow it to expand more and more. Just let it go on expanding. Go on expanding it. Let it become bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger. It will come to a point where it cannot become any more big. It cannot become any bigger. Let it expand until it is not expanding anymore. And imagine that you are standing outside your body and you are looking at that expanded sensation. It is there in front of you. And you look at it and say, I only created you, so I'm now letting go of you. And let it go. Poof. And whenever you are complete with this, you can open your eyes. All right, so if you are done, you can open your eyes. So how do you feel now? Anybody wants to share something? Yes, Abhinav.
I experience right now I'm feeling powerful. In fact, what happened yesterday night, just before I went to sleep, I came to know my bhanji, my youngest sister's daughter को डेंगू डिटेक्ट हुआ है. मेरा वही अपना हेल्पलेसनेस वाला रिकॉर्ड चालू हो गया कि मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, ये क्यों हो गया, ऐसा कैसे हो गया, अब क्या होगा, है ना. So my first feeling was being helpless. And right now I'm feeling powerful. कि जो action लेना होगा लेंगे.
Okay, good. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Shakti ji.
I'm feeling light and good, sir. I can handle anything now. That mode.
All right. So welcome. Anybody else? So now you notice it's simple. Sometimes it doesn't completely go by doing it once. So you can repeat it. Repeat it until it completely goes. Yes, Shanti ji, go ahead.
Sir, I feel enthusiastic now.
Okay, very good.
Actually, yesterday night by 8 o'clock, I suddenly had a feeling that why should I feel this negativeness when there is a possibility for positive thinking? Why should I be very negative? I did not know how that feeling came, but I feel that I should feel positive from now on. That feeling was there at 8 o'clock yesterday, and suddenly I just have a new kind of or that bubbliness is there when I attended the session. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. Thank
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Who else? How many? Is there anybody here who will say, okay, sir, but I never experienced any sensation in my body? Anybody like that? Okay. So who else wants to share his experience? What happened?
Sir, I want to share one more thought.
Yes, please.
Like always, I have an interest for short-term gratification. If anything comes, I want to see as a result immediately. And that result is not coming, then this frustration gets in. This is the problem with me. I think I should not concentrate on short-term gratification. I should learn to look for long-term goals. Then these short-term things are small obstacle, will seem small obstacle, very small stones.
Okay.
Instead, then I'm so much attached to short-term gratification. So whenever a small obstacle comes, it looks like a big stone kind of thing.
So now you know.
Yes, sir. Now I have understood, sir. In the long run, everyone will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Now have you learned how to deal with it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Important thing is
I don't have that full confidence, but I know that there is some way out of this frustration.
Yeah, you have learned the exercise, haven't you? Just now.
Yes, sir. I'll do the exercise, sir.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, Neeti ji, go ahead.
So for me, it was a very different experience this time. Just when we were starting the exercise, I felt such a rush of positive energy and blessings come my way. In the beginning, it was difficult for me to get into that feeling. And ultimately, I was able to identify with the shape and the color and all of that. And whatever it was, it grew really big and finally got discreated. It left me feeling with a sigh of relief. It is like, all the cold congestion and all the, all that phlegm deposit that the body accumulates, that whole thing just got out of my body.
Yeah.
So it's left me feeling much lighter with a sigh of relief. It is like a release, if I am conveying what I'm saying.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See, by the way, guys, you see, it's so simple. when you are not resisting, see, what did we do? We allowed ourselves to experience what is happening. And remember one thing, my dear guys, experiencing causes disappearance. If you allow yourself to experience anything fully, it will disappear. You can replace it with what you want. Now you can replace it with enthusiasm, joy, whatever you want. And some people, after the exercise, naturally are feeling enthusiastic because that is our natural state, maybe. Are you getting that? So congratulations, Kunen Shahidi Saab.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Got it. How this exercise can be put in the autopilot mode all the time? With the practice, will it be possible?
Yes. See, for me, I don't have to sit for a long time with my eyes closed and do that exercise. I'm able to do it instantly. Just feel into that thing and it goes tuck. So if you practice this exercise frequently, I would recommend you do it as often as you can. It'll become second nature to you. Just like anything else, you know, when you learn it in the beginning, it takes time, but after some time, you can do it very fast. And whenever this kind of feeling comes, you make it disappear. Sometimes they get stuck. Then you can do the full exercise. But once you learn it, you can do it very fast and you will not hold on to these things for very long. Okay? Yes, Priya.
All right, thank you, sir.
Welcome.
I am feeling silent. Like there's no enthusiasm, no happiness, no joy. It's like silence. Is it okay to feel like that?
Absolutely. You can replace it. You can generate enthusiasm, na? जब शून्य होता है, जब जीरो होता है, तो कुछ भी डाल सकते हैं ना?
हाँ.
So now you're blank. You're like a blank slate. Generate enthusiasm. Yes, I can do it. Wow, it's going to be a great day. What a wonderful day. Oh, I'm alive. Yeah. You can generate it, no, in 1 second. What's the
I
problem with
can.
that?
Ade. Yes.
Yeah. But
Thank you.
कभी-कभी पता है क्या होता है कि when you're carrying all that shit and then you try to generate it, you'll say, नहीं यार, actually I'm feeling shit and I'm generating happiness. I'm happy. How can I generate? मिट्टी मेरे मुंह पे लगी हुई है, पहले मुंह तो साफ कर लो. This exercise is like मुंह तो साफ कर लो. Are you getting it?
Right. Yeah, I got it.
Simple.
Thanks.
Okay, so that is my gift to you for the day. Now my question to you guys is, see, every time you open your mouth, you can make a contribution to others. What's your contribution to this group today? What will you add to this group that will allow them to create a future that they desire? Dang. So now you're all waiting. So Deepak, you point your finger, then we will talk. If you don't point your finger, we will not talk. We are fellows who came to be poked, then only we talk. So without poking, who wants to talk? Yes, Mr. Reddy.
I'll generate enthusiasm on the people around me, sir.
Oh, when?
Right now.
Yes, congratulations. Thank you very much for sharing. Shanti ji.
Yes, sir. I too want to spread enthusiasm among all the people. That should be my motto from right now.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Vetrivel.
My empowering statement to all my close friends are, you are blessed, you are chosen, you have been given a lot of tools and make use of it, because the world is waiting for you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing that. Who's next? Bolo. So 2 people have raised their hands. Who are they? Okay, Neeti ji, and then Priya ji, and then Shanti ji once again, and then Abhinav, in that order. Go ahead.
Today will be a divinely blessed day for each one.
Thank you. Priya ji, are you offering us food?
Definitely. And we are extraordinary people, so why think ordinary?
अब आई ना बात. Congratulations. Thank you very
Thank
much. Yes, Shanti ji.
Sir, I want to be very grateful to you, sir.
You want to be or are you being?
I am very grateful to you, sir.
I'm grateful
Now-
that you are grateful. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful to all the people in the group, and I want to mix up that gratitude and enthusiasm together from now on.
Wonderful.
sir.
Thank you very much.
sir.
Yes, Abhinav Mathur, go ahead.
So, so I will deal with every situation powerfully and relate to every person as he or she being powerful.
All right, very nice. Thank you very much. And Hasina ji.
I want everybody to live by the day and be happy.
Okay, so you can say something like, let us live for the day and be happy and enthusiastic. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? We have many people who are very, very silent. So you have an opportunity to say something powerful to this group if you want to. Ramaji, you want to say something from the car that you are driving right now? Kasa, Rama, Shakti, Prem, Ashok. Kuch nahi?
I think I'll say.
Yeah, Mr. Tyagudin, go ahead.
Yeah. I am not so well today. Midnight I woke up because of throat pain. And I think, as you said, yeah, it is paining. If you think that way, it will be okay. And that should be our attitude towards any sickness, I feel. And
Did you
feel
do
there
the,
is a, body
did you
is
do
not
the
com-
exercise?
that one not completely. I was
If you had done, your throat pain would have diminished or gone. You can do for body pains also the same exercise. Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to complete what you were saying?
no, that only the attitude towards anything can be that way. I feel. So I think we can, you know, you said no, just focus on it. We don't run away from it, you know. Inside.
Yeah,
So-
experience it.
Yeah.
Experience it.
Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you very much. Who else was having their hand raised? I just forgot. Yeah, who else?
Kasa.
Yeah, Kasa, go ahead. Kasa, you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Go
Yes, sir.
ahead.
After this creation, during the discretion exercise, what I felt is, if whatever the current emotion is my creation, and whatever that I want to create also is with me, that possibility. So every time I have more possibility, and more possibilities, more power. That's what I felt, sir.
Yeah,
And
you didn't feel, those were thoughts that you had.
maybe the thoughts.
Yeah, so we need
And
to learn to distinguish between thoughts and feelings. Okay.
okay.
So good. That's a good one. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much
sir.
for sharing that. All right. So now you know this exercise, and I urge you to please practice it. And before we say bye-bye to you today, we will first have some Tirukural from Vetrivel, and then we'll have some Shairi from Kunen. And Kamal is not there. Kuldeep ji is also not there. So only these two will be there. So go ahead. Vetrivel, let us have some Tirukural from you.
Good morning again, all the wonderful people. Today's Tirukkural is Kurikondu Nokamai Allal Orkan Sirukanital Polanagum. Explanation is any emotion or thought, if you are not directly aware, fully not seeing it, no, you will not get it.
Right. Beautiful. So if you are able to experience it, you will get it. And once you get it, you will get rid of it also. Yes, Shanti ji, go ahead. Shanti ji, go ahead.
Sir, I want to say at the Rikural, Anbum Aranum Udaitayin Varkai, Panbum Payanum Adu. If you have integrity and love in your life, that is the purpose of life.
Okay, that's very nice. Thank you very much. Okay, Gunen, go ahead. Let's have some shairi from you as well.
Yes, sir. Before that, if you allow me, just a question, sir.
Okay.
The other day we were discussing about the thoughts. Around 50 to 60,000 thoughts every day, and then repeated thoughts are there.
Which day? Maybe 100 sessions before. Never mind.
Yeah. So if I am aware of the thoughts, I can convert into the emotion whatsoever way I want. It's not necessarily that automatically
Wait. Don't get mixed up. Every thought is associated with some emotion, feeling, okay, sensation. It's like the back of the hand and the front of the hand. They both go together, na? Saath saath chalte. Yeah, so please continue.
Yeah. So if I am aware of the thoughts, and if I see it's coming or it's there, I can convert into the emotion whatsoever emotion I want, isn't it?
Yeah. First of all, you will have to experience the emotion that is already there, associated with that thought, na?
Okay.
पहले उसको अनुभव करो, उसको discrete करो, then you can create whatever you want, right?
Okay, and I think I remember, sir, you have shown that thoughts in the mind, sensation in the body is the feelings, right?
That's what you call as feeling or an emotion. Both are together.
So feeling emotions similar, interchangeably used, right?
Yeah, for the purpose of this, we are using it interchange. What is feeling anyway?
Sensation in the body.
Exactly. So what we are saying is there is a thought in the head and sensation in the body, and then we give it a label called emotion. So, certain type of sensation, certain type of thoughts when you have, you will say, I'm feeling anxiety, right? When certain type of thought comes, certain sensation in the body comes, you will say, I'm feeling anger.
Got it, sir. So emotion is basically behavior, physical activity.
It is, yeah, you actually feel it, no? But if you dissect it, you will find always that there is a sensation behind it. And there is a thought connected with that sensation always. And when you go and do Vipassana, you will actually experience it 10 days so clearly over there. Because every thought that arises, some feeling also or some sensation also arises simultaneously.
Yeah, got it, sir. And also I remember I had read somewhere that feelings or emotions are like travelers. So let it come, let it go. So we can...
हम तो पकड़ के रखते हैं ना, with our resistance. When we are resisting, we are not letting it go. When you are discreting, just like you learned just now, भाई तुम आए हो, हम तुम्हारा सत्कार करते हैं, अनुभव करते हैं और फिर बोलते हैं bye bye. It's as simple as that. But one thing I want to also tell you, you know, 90% of your thoughts, feelings, emotions are other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you are picking up. They don't belong to you. So if you can just say this, you know, who does it belong to, who does it belong to, then all the unnecessary stuff which you are picking up from others, that will go. Then you can deal with what is remaining.
Yeah, got it.
If that emotion is yours, then you can discreate it. If it belongs to somebody else, you just say, I'm sending it back to the sender with consciousness attached. Bhai, le jao. Apni bhavnaएं तुम रखो, मुझे नहीं चाहिए. You know, so you send it back.
Yeah, got it, sir. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you for asking.
I think I missed some session. Words. These emotions are actually in the physical action or the bodily actions, emotions.
In the body,
thought.
you are experiencing sensations. In the body, you are experiencing sensations. Did you hear that?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
associated with every sensation, there is a thought also going on.
Yeah.
Then both together will make you say, oh, now I'm feeling anger, now I'm feeling anxious, now I'm feeling worried. All these are only thoughts in the head and sensation in the body, that's all. So we can relate to them like this. It can be easy to deal with. Thoughts in the head, sensation in the body. Fear also, what is fear? Thought in the head, sensation in the body. Sorrow is what? Thought in the head, sensation in the body, like that. Yes, Vetrivel.
Sir, a quick add to Kunetji's question. You also always say that we misunderstand emotion also, like from the access consciousness, we misunderstand excitement with fear. So that is also another dimension.
Okay.
And resistance also, sir, is one sort of thoughts and emotion, right?
Yeah, what is resistance? How do you recognize it? Your mind is saying this should not be happening, this should not be happening. That is resistance. Na, ye kyun ho raha hai, nahi hona chahiye.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Got it. So, शायरी अर्ज किया जनाब के कुछ खास नहीं, बस इतनी सी दास्तां है मोहब्बत की मेरी. तो जो चाहूंगा आपकी who can translate? Let's
Say
request.
it again.
कुछ खास नहीं, बस इतनी सी है दास्तान है मोहब्बत मेरी. कुछ खास नहीं, dedicated to you all. कुछ खास नहीं, बस इतनी सी है दास्तान मोहब्बत मेरी. हर रात का आखिरी ख्याल, हर सुबह की पहली सोच हो तुम.
वाह वाह.
हर रात का आखिरी ख्याल, हर सुबह की पहली सोच हो तुम.
वाह.
बस इतनी सी दास्तान है मोहब्बत मेरी.
Yeah. The story of my love is so simple. You are the first thought in the morning and you are the last thought at night before I go to sleep. Kya baat hai. Thank you very much for sharing that one. And you guys, यही है हमारी आपके साथ रिश्ता. You are the first thought in the day when I get up कि भाई आज इन लोगों के लिए क्या करना है. And the last thought in the night also is कि कल सुबह इन लोगों के लिए क्या करना है. So thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you and see you tomorrow for another empowering morning conversation. Bye. Have a wonderful, enthusiastic day. Yeah.